Customer experiences. We're all going to have a couple in our lifetime. Even if we don't have jobs, we're still going to have to deal with people on a day-to-day basis. This is where customer stories come from, which at the time seem extremely agitating. But then you realise, hey, I can post this on YouTube. And, every cloud has a silver lining. So let's get into it. So I work at a pretty popular UK chain. For legal reasons, I'm going to call it Jerry's. And at Jerry's, we have a very popular thing, the sausage rolls. And they sell out in minutes, like no joke. And there'll be times when we run out of sausage rolls because we didn't anticipate that we would sell so many. So we've not got any out, but we've got some in the oven. And someone will come in and they'll just feel the need to say, Jerry's and no sausage rolls. Get out. Another common occurrence is that during breakfast we'll have hash browns out in this little area, and people will come up to the till and they'll say, hi, I'll get a bacon sandwich and some hash browns, and I'll go, great, they're just over there. And they'll turn around and look at this little space that's an arm's length away, and they'll go, oh, never mind. What do you mean, never mind? There's this one dude that comes in, and I'm not supposed to have favourites, which is good because he's not one of them. And he'll come in and he'll lean on the counter and he'll be like, get ready for this. And then he'll order a cookie. And I'm like, what? This one time he came to order and the line was pretty long, like it was queuing out the door that day. And he was like, cool, I'll get a white coffee. And I went, nice, regular or large? And he went, I'll have a latte. And I was like, that doesn't answer the question. Anyways, I'm like, okay, cool, medium or large? What syrups have you got? So I'll run it through again. Okay, great. I'll have
that to society later.
Vanilla. Don't even get me started on the injuries I have received working at Jerry's. I mean, I'm a naturally clumsy person anyway, but oh my gosh, burns, cuts, bruises. I'll put my uniform in the wash. Next day, dirty as anything, because I'm just on the floor. I'm covered in soup, covered in brown sauce from making bacon sandwiches, grease, anything, you name it. Coffee, I have chucked a few coffees on myself in my time. I did replace them, I promise, but the hot water, oh my god, the hot water is the worst. It was my first day, and my friend, we're gonna call him, I don't know what we're going to call him. Anyway, it was my first day. We weren't friends yet. And he was like, oh, by the way, don't do this. And he puts a cup underneath, and you're supposed to hold it close. He puts it underneath the water thing, turns it on. It goes everywhere. I'm burned. He's burned. I'm like, wow, great start to a new job. I still haven't forgiven him, actually. There was another time where, and I hope you are watching this, you know who you are. Mainly because I'll tell you're in this video, where we're making bacon sandwiches and there's not much space to do it. So he was already doing it and I went to make one. I think it was like bacon and sausage or something. And I went, oh, excuse me, could I just get in this drawer? And he didn't say anything. I think he was mad at me because I think I called him a rat because the pest control man was there. And I put my hand in the drawer and he slams it shut with my fingers inside. It hurt so much. My fingers were throbbing. They were throbbing. This is not an exaggeration, I promise, in case he says that it is. It's not. It did actually hurt quite a lot, but don't worry, I did get him back later. Oh, and don't even get me started on the amount of times I have tripped, slipped, and skidded at work. My trainers have no traction whatsoever. So I was walking around the corner this one time, and just minding my own business, talking to my friend, and I just go. I didn't fall over, but there was a very It was very close. It was very close. I just tripped over nothing because my shoes are so slippy, and I've slipped on bags, and I've slipped on, there was a coffee cup lid on the floor once, and I completely forgot that I dropped it, and I was practicing for the next Winter Olympics with that. There was another time where I was filling up the hash browns and I hadn't done it before, and I was sticking my hand in and I was like, oh, it's a bit toasty in here. I didn't expect it. I know that the hash browns are like warm, but I didn't think the unit was this warm. And I was like, oh, I don't like reaching my hand in. It's starting to hurt. So I'll just take the tray out. Oh, it was metal. It was metal. It was very warm. Another instance where my clumsiness was not helpful. Speaking of burns, there was another time I was cleaning a coffee machine and I was putting the parts in a metal thing, focus on the fact I said metal, and I was filling up cups and pouring hot water in because I was like, I don't want to, and I was like, oh, why don't I just lift it up and put the hot water in? So I grab it, I start filling it up, and I'm holding the bottom, right? Again, this is metal. I'm pouring it, I realise my mistake. Slowly, I'm like, oh, ooh, what's that smell? Burning flesh. I'm exaggerating, but I swear I could smell some skin. I was burning I was like, ooh, let me just put this down and do it the way I was doing it before, because it was excruciating. It was so hot. The hot water, don't mess. If you get a cup of tea, don't drink it straight away. You will be in agony because it is, when they say hot water, they're not joking. It's like lava. It's so hot. It's not okay. Don't worry, guys. Got no permanent injuries. Just learning on the job, developing asbestos hands, as they say. Hope I don't get taken down for saying asbestos. But yeah, it's gotten to a point where I even dream about consciously. It's not okay. Sometimes I'll be dozing off and all of a sudden I'll be serving a customer. It won't even be eventful. I'll just be like, hi, what can I get for you? And they'll be like, oh, a sausage roll. And I'll be like, yeah, of course, I'll get that for you. Or sometimes it'll be chaotic. Like I had a dream and I'm pretty sure the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came into... I remember this one vividly. My manager wasn't there, so they said, okay, we're gonna put you in charge. And I was like, cool, I guess that's a good idea. So I was in charge and there was no one else working, so I got my parents and my sister to run me, and the also kind of in my house. So I was like, okay. And then at the end of the day, they bagged up everything and then they put it in my kitchen. And I went in my kitchen and I was like, oh, this is theft. We've got to give it back. And then all of a sudden, we had to sell it to make revenue because it was nearly the end of the day. So we were giving away stuff. And then all of a sudden, I look and sausage rolls are selling for £25 each. And people were actually buying them. And I was like, no, I am not going to sell these for £25. That's daylight robbery. And then I woke up and I actually had work the next day, and I went up to my boss and I was like, please never put me in charge, because if it's anything like this dream I've just had, it's going to be catastrophic, honestly. Anyway, guys, I think that's all the stories I have for today. If I can think of any more, there will be a part 2. If you want a part 2, let me know, because I did have a job before this and some crazy stuff happened. But I think the next video, I'm not sure when it will be or what it will be about. I do have a lot of crazy dreams, so comment down below if you want to hear about those. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really hope I don't get copyrighted, and I love you all so much. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!